What's good, YouTube? It's Stud HD coming to you guys with a brand new video, and today in this video we're going to be checking out the new stocking stuffers Christian Wastson in Madden 25 Ultimate Team. And let me just tell you, this Christian Wastson is a card that you have to look out for. This is a really good wide receiver card. He's one of the best wide receivers in this entire game. Let's go ahead and take a look at his stats because it's very surprising. Number one, he is 6'4", 208 pounds, so he's a big physical deep threat wide receiver. He has 96 speed, and that is because of the David Njoku and also the Montez Sweat that gives you the +2 speed. But he has 95 jumping, 93 catching, 92 catch in traffic, 97 spec catch, so he might get a crazy catch or two, but his route running is insane. 98 short route running, 97 medium, and 99 deep route running. This might be one of the first cards that can actually get 99 deep route running, which is actually kind of insane. He also has 96 excel, so overall really solid when it comes to the route running, his build, but also he has 73 spin and 81 juke, so after the catch won't be anything too special. He's going to be a big physical wide receiver. Now I will be playing him in the slot. You probably should play him outside, but I'm going to play him in the slot because it's a lot easier to feed the ball to the wide receiver. Let's take a look at his X factors. So he gets deep elite, X factor for 2 AP. He gets jukebox, mid out elite, red zone threat, which if you have an extra AP that might be pretty solid, but I'm going to be running the basic double me X factor. Hopefully we can get that actually activated. He does have outside apprentice. He gets 4 areas to get abilities at, so for ability bucket 1 it's just the basic abilities, but ability bucket number 2 he gets a 0 AP ability, and that is in between mid in, mid out elite, run off elite, slot apprentice, outside apprentice, matchup nightmare, which might be really good, and grab and go. So for the purpose of this video I'm going to be using mid out elite for 0 AP. I was really hoping that he would have got like deep in elite or deep out elite. I think that would have been nice. You could obviously run slot apprentice or outside apprentice, which probably would be the move, but he does get those for 2 AP each. He also has human joystick, red zone threat, and essentially the same abilities all over again, but he does come out with evasive. So this is a Christian Wastson card. Let's go ahead and get into a gameplay and check out how this Christian Wastson plays, because 96 speed and being 6'4" and all this great route running, he should play great. We got another interception. Pat Tillman is honestly on a roll here, and can we get a couple more yards? Pat Tillman, I'm trying to get you as far as I can. All right, we'll see if we can get anybody open, specifically if we can get Wastson open. Doesn't look like that's going to be the case. Icky Woods is trying to get a couple yards. I kind of just want to put Wastson on a streak and see if we can get him open, and maybe if we throw a ball like this, Wastson is going to come down with it. A huge gain there that we needed. Maybe we go to a speed out. I don't know how that's honestly going to work, but it could potentially work, and doesn't look like that's going to be the case. Maybe we just take off with luck, and I will take my touchdown, I guess. Andrew Luck with the rushing touchdown, and Christian Wastson ended up getting us there with a huge gain there on... While my defense has been working, I kind of want to go to a pistol just because sometimes it clamps up things, and absolutely going to get clamped up again. We have Deron Bland with the interception. This guy's thrown me 3 interceptions. I really need to capitalize on this. All right, we're going to see if this potentially works, and maybe it does. Christian Wastson, can you come down with it? He's going to come down with it, but unfortunately he didn't keep his feet in bounds. All right, we're going to go to this dagger play. And worst case scenario, I go underneath, but we could go to Wastson, and looks like we'll just go underneath to Randy Moss. Randy will get us a bunch of yards, a lot more than I was actually expecting. We're going to go to a little bit of a motion play. Christian Wastson is going to be coming across this crosser, and we might have him somewhere, and maybe it's not going to. Actually, I just threw a crazy ball. Christian Wastson coming down with it. I kind of panicked, but I also just randomly seen him kind of leave with his user, so a very risky ball by me. He probably should have picked that off with Devin Lloyd, but he should have stuck with him. All right, back on defense. Let's see if we can get a user interception with this Mad Stork. Doesn't look like that's going to be the case, and there's always somebody open on these like crazy runaround plays. All right, maybe sending 3 isn't the smartest idea, so we're going to send one of my other users, and maybe we can get a little bit more pressure, and the Mad Stork literally should have had the interception there. All right, we're definitely going to send our second user, Isaiah Simmons, and see what we have going on here. And the Mad Stork is not going to be anywhere found because he's thrown to the left side in the flats to his tight end. But maybe this actually works, and he's going to have somebody open, and actually, it was only going to be to the flats. He could have went right up the middle. Looks like it's going to be a run, and can we please stop him? What are we doing? I like to assume he's definitely going to be running this ball, and it is going to be a run, but we are going to be stopping him there with a Bit of a run shed there. It is going to be a pass, a quick pass, but we're still there. 3rd and 3. Can we get a hit there? And he's just going to bounce off of it. Okay. With only 57 seconds left of this, it's probably not smart to be going to a jet sweep, but we're going to test it out anyways. And maybe he actually gets a big gain. He's actually going to get some yards, and we'll take it out of the bounds there. Honestly thought we were actually going to get more yards than we did, but it does look like Christian Wastson is going to beat him over the top, and I was so nervous about that. But thankfully, Andrew Luck threw the most perfect ball that you could have thrown, and we get a Christian Wastson touchdown. I even shaded down on his really deep, like, skinny post, and it worked out perfectly. I mean, he beat 2 people over the top, too. This card's insane. All right, 42 seconds left. He's going to be going to a play-action play. He might have somebody open. I'm not too sure, but we are going to send a couple players, and we get a big sack there. I really want a pass commit, but I'm never too sure, honestly. It is going to be a play-action, and this is going to be an interception for the Mad Stork. This was very obvious, and maybe we can get a little bit more. We have 22 seconds. If he stays, then we have a potential for something. All right, so there is potential on this play, and I don't know if it's going to be that. Maybe we'll actually throw that ball out of bounds. His cornerback has no abilities, but I really would like to have tested him. Unfortunately, we'll just take Icky, and Icky's going to break a couple of tackles there. Maybe something like this will actually work. And never mind, we actually will have the Sun God for a touchdown. All right, so we're in another game, and as you can see, Christian Wastson is on the field, and we'll see if I can get anything going with them. It looks like we're just going to have a crazy broken play by Kittle, and Kittle almost ran right over Cam Chancellor. I really want to get this ball to Christian Wastson, but we're so close down the field. I don't know how I feel about it other than this crazy catch, and mid-out actually activated. We didn't even need that to activate, but I threw apparently a red ball, and Christian Wastson came through and actually fixed up my quarterback's mistake of a throw. You would not actually catch those with probably any other player other than a 6'4" demon like Christian Wastson. All right, we're going to go into a play action, and it looks like, is that Christian Wastson? That is Christian Wastson cooking right there, and I can't lie, you can definitely feel the fact that he only has like 70 or 80 juke move. It is so bad. I don't know if it's because he's just a big physical wide receiver, but it is not a good feeling at all. All right, so we have found a game, and we do have Christian Wastson on the field. My opponent's team honestly looks decent, I suppose. We'll actually see if we put Christian Wastson on this post route. Maybe we can get something. It looks like we are going to have Icky Woods, and can we hit a juke or something? Actually, I wasn't actually trying to truck there. Not too sure why I did that. I wanted to actually juke, but I guess I'll take that instead. But maybe we could have somebody open, and what if we loft this up? Christian Wastson actually came down with that. I'm not gonna lie, I thought I was gonna get picked there. That is a absolutely insane catch by Christian Wastson. We're gonna maybe motion him over, and maybe we'll be able to get him open this way. I mean, we could always try a streak. I'm not guaranteed it's going to work, though. Christian Wastson, are you going to get open? It looks like Icky Woods, though, and what a little swerve there. That guy was not ready for me to swerve on his Gronk like that. Christian Wastson on this corner route honestly looks like it might actually be money. I mean, he's sending a little bit of pressure, it seems like, but maybe if we get him, and actually, he's going to get a bump animation. Christian Watson's going to come down with that. That's what I'm talking about. 6'4". All right, guys, so this is going to do it for today's video using the new stocking stuffers, Christian Wastson, and this card is really, really good. This 93 overall, if you guys can get the stocking stuffer token, either by doing the set of all 32 stocking stuffers, or just buying the token with the snow, then this Christian Wastson is a top tier wide receiver. I mean, he's 6'4", 208 pounds, so he's obviously a tall physical wide receiver, and he's got 96 speed, which is one of the fastest cards in the game. The only cards that are really faster than him, it is a Khalif Raymond, a Tyreek Hill, and CeeDee Lamb. Those are the only cards that are like really faster than Christian Wastson. Being 6'4" with 96 speed is absolutely insane, and not to mention the 99 deep route running. Now, you will need a strategy card to, of course, boost it to 99. The 99 deep route running can definitely be felt, especially especially on the skinny post play that he had deep down the field. There was not a single person that was going to be able to stop him on that route. It was just destiny that he was going to score that touchdown, and it was. The only downside of this card is really that he has no spin or no juke. That's the only thing that really sucks about the card, but other than that, once you get him out in space with the card, the whole point is get him into the end zone, and you don't have to worry about juking and spinning as long as he's open. We sadly, I don't think ever got double me activated, but we did see mid out actually show up. And as for the stats on the game, I mean, we did have 10 catches for 226 yards, and I had 4 touchdowns with them, and a lot of stolen touchdowns by other players. But if you guys did like this video, make sure to like, subscribe, put on post notifications so you guys don't miss another video. Have a good rest of your day. I'm out. Peace.